guys, Jaleesa Raquel on the scene with Sheen Magazine, and I'm taking over for Netflix's new movie, Ruth and Boaz, produced by Devon Franklin and Tyler Perry. And the film is all about faith, family love, and resilience, but also it is starring some of your favorite stars. Tyler LaPlante and Soraya lead as Ruth and Boaz. Make sure you keep it locked for all of our red carpet and behind the scenes exclusively on Sheen Magazine. Good. Hey guys, Jaleesa Raquel on the scene with Sheen Magazine, checking in with the one and only Soraya. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great, and congratulations on everything. Like, let's just talk about it. You are starring in an amazing love story, and you're starring in an amazing love story in real life. So let's just talk about how the audience will be able to relate to a biblical love story in the modern day age.
You know, I think more than it's biblical, I think that it's about having a real connection with someone. It's about it not being transactional. It's not about what he can give. It's not about what she can get, and vice versa. I think there's something super grounded about this love that promotes something very well in the Black community, and I really want us to get there on a bigger scale because we need each other.
Absolutely.
Period.
And how amazing was it for you to be, filming, working on this project, and actually going through life changes in your own personal life, experiencing that kind of love?
It was amazing, honestly. I mean, my partner is so supportive, and I am of him too. And going through this whole process, it was great for us. We found out that I was pregnant on this film.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was this is going to be an amazing time capsule for us, and I think that we're just both making sure that we make the most of it.
Checking out Netflix's new film, Ruth and Boaz, with the Boaz himself, okay? Mr. Tyler LaPlante, how you feeling?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm really good. So I love that we're, classic love movie from Netflix. And with this film, the themes of it is definitely faith, love, family, resilience for sure. What would you say the audience is going to walk away really feeling about love and, learning from this story?
I think what I took away, what I hope that the audience takes away, is a lot of times when we look at love right now, everything seems very transactional.
Absolutely.
Everything seems very conditional. It's like people don't get in it unless you buying this or she look like that.
Absolutely.
So I think what people are going to take away from this is, when you step into a relationship to serve, the same way that we serve God, you'd be surprised how he meets you halfway. You'd be surprised what you come away from things if you step in it to serve first. So I feel like in today's day and age, this is exactly what our culture needs in 2025 for sure.
How do you feel in this generation with a love story that's based on the values of the Bible, that this generation will really relate, and what will they learn about love and relationships from watching this film?
I think what this generation will learn first and foremost is that the movie's about these two characters that both have gone through tragedy, that both have gone through heartbreak and heartache. And it's about how they don't allow that to stop them from allowing destiny to bring them together. So my hope is when people watch this film, there's some moments that are, people clap, ladies be like, ooh, because there's some moments that are about humility, where Boaz humbles himself before Ruth. Boaz is looking to give to Ruth, not take from Ruth. So I think there's a lot in this that can really, hopefully, maybe change the way we date and the way we relate to one another as men and women.
And let's just talk about your selection process with the cast. What was it like working with Soraya and also Tyler?
Oh my goodness, working with Tyler LaPlante was amazing, as well as Soraya. And what we did was we did a search for Ruth and Boaz. We saw probably over 100 actors for each part. Yes, and at the 11th hour, Soraya auditioned, and it was clear that she was Ruth. And then Tyler LaPlante sent in a self-tape. And when we saw his tape, it was like, yo, there's Boaz. And so to see them in this film is so phenomenal. And then when you add the legendary Felicia Rashad, she takes it to a whole nother level. I mean, it's pretty incredible that we got such dynamic talent to bring this movie to life, and to be able to produce this with my brother Tyler Perry is just a blessing from God.
I love that. It seems like the cast, the producers, everybody just has an amazing love story or a love journey that is a part of this film. I don't know if you had anything underlining behind that, because let's just talk about y'all's journey.
We were just starting to date when I started developing the movie. Yes.
Like life imitating art.
Yes.
Crazy.
And what was crazy is that sometimes the writers who wrote the screenplay would write certain scenes, and then they would send them to me. And I'm like, you don't understand. I'm living this right now. It was unbelievable. I mean, and then when I screened the movie for her the first time.
Oh, I got so emotional. I looked at her and I was like, this is literally us.
Yeah.
So amazing, because also Tyler said in our interview that he started out, when y'all started filming this, that he started out as a boyfriend and he ended it as a fiance. So I said, hey, God's work was on the set. God was doing his work on the set for sure.
Married and Serena and Joey are engaged and got a baby. I mean, there's something on this movie, y'all. Something on this movie. You better watch Ruth and Boaz.
Now I'm interviewing you guys and I just got engaged. What? And with Sheen, we're on the scene at Netflix premiere for Ruth and Boaz. Checking in with the one and only Candy Burris. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm real good. And I know tonight's film is all about faith, family, love, resilience, all things that we know you are very, strong and mindful of, because you have a huge family and you show love with your daughter.
Thank you.
Just everything y'all have built here in Atlanta. How would you say that you relate to the story of Ruth and Boaz when it comes to your personal life?
I mean, I would have to say, just overall, it's like they went through a lot to be together.
Absolutely.
And clearly, everybody know I had to go through a lot.
And look at y'all on the other side of that now. Such a beautiful story. And in 2025, we know that this film really comes from like a biblical love story.
Yeah.
But they're kind of giving it a modern spin. How do you think like the current generation will learn or take from this film?
Well, I think it's just a beautiful love story.
Yeah.
I feel like, obviously, it's different parts of it that give you faith-based.
Absolutely.
But it's not all faith-based, because, sometimes people feel like if it's a faith-based movie and, maybe, they shy away from it. It gives you like a real love story. So it's a mixture.
I love that. I love that.
Just how they overcame the death of, her first love and the father.
Absolutely.
Am I telling too much? Y'all need to watch the movie.
Hey, she's giving us all. Hey guys, Jaleesa Raquel checking in with Sheen Magazine, and I'm on the scene with the one and only Jermaine Dupree. We're here for Netflix, Ruth and Boaz screaming. So I know this film is all about family, love, faith, resilience, things that you are very big on. How would you say in 2025, this current generation will be able to relate to a biblical story with a modern spin?
I think I think everybody wants love.
Absolutely.
Everybody get love, but a hard time getting to love, but I wants it. So when it's something, even for me writing songs, when I write songs about love, they always seem to be hits because it's something that everybody wants. Even if you don't have it, you want it. And even if you ain't got it, you're trying to get it. So it's always something that people want.
What resonated with me in watching the film is that I've been married for going on 32 years.
Love it.
And so from the standpoint of watching a couple at the very beginning of a relationship, it was able to take me back through the highs and the lows and the journey of getting to know someone and getting to know them in the way that God brings people together. So watching a biblical story come to life in a real context was super, super refreshing.
I just hopefully inspires them just to be kind to people, to be nice. Like it costs nothing to be nice to human beings, and hopefully, especially in this current climate that we have, being nice means a lot.
Absolutely. And I know this film is.
This is where we are with the culture now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just had speaking on a panel about this, about love. Is love still here?
Yes.
Do people still even care or look
Absolutely.
for love? So to be able to have a film like this, shout out to Tyler Perry, shout out to D. Franklin for putting this together, and of course Netflix, because this is a narrative that we have to push. Black love. And how does it still exist? You know, even though it's biblical, black love is real, and we have to show that.
Absolutely. I'm hoping that, our generation gets some really great takeaways from this film. What would you say is the underlining message?
Find love.
Find true love.
Like you said, Ruth and Boaz, he fell in love with her kindness and that she was pure and all of these things. Do
Absolutely.
these things still exist?
I hope so. I mean, I feel real connections, real love. It's real people.
Can we get past Instagram
The materialistic
and
stuff.
all the opinionaires and
Absolutely.
all the people giving relationship advice that aren't even married or in successful relationships themselves?
Now,
now
you preaching. You saying too much.
It's not preaching. It's just facts.
No,
so
very true.
We got to get back to, like I said, the core.
Absolutely.
Love.
Hey guys, Sheen Magazine. I'm on the scene for Netflix's Ruth and Boaz, checking in with the one and only J Nova.
Hey.
How you feeling, beautiful?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. And I know tonight this film is all based on family, love, faith, resilience. How do you really relate to this movie, and what did you think about it?
Oh, well, I'm about to watch it, so I haven't seen it yet. I'm really excited to get a first watch of it. But I mean, black love, that's just a part of my whole being. I make love songs.
Absolutely.
I've been married to my husband for almost 10 years. We've been in partnership for 14. So
love it.
Just being able to see black love depicted on TV. Shout out to Netflix. Shout out to TP. Shout out to Devon Franklin. I'm just really excited.
I love that. And I know, like, with this current state of dating relationships of 2025, a lot of people are transactional, but what do you think this generation can really learn from seeing a movie like this?
Learning to just slow down.
Absolutely.
To go with your intuition, to not allow all the outside noise. And like you said, this generation can get really jaded and caught up in the wrong things.
Absolutely.
I hope this gives them a reflection of just taking your time, following your intuition, and allowing spirit to lead.
Love it.
You know
I love that. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, back in the days we didn't have the internet, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I feel like that has ruined a lot of relationships because we didn't know everything, and everyone's calling each other out, and I just feel like people nowadays, they're not loving themselves.
Absolutely.
If you love yourself, you can love others. So it's just really, really ruining our relationships nowadays, you know?
Okay, Sheen Magazine on the scene here for Netflix's Ruth and Boaz, talking to one of the stars, Miss Gabrielle Jackson. How you feeling, beautiful?
I'm feeling really good.
Let's talk about your role in the film. How was it working on it?
It was really fun, and I met some new people and had fun.
What was your favorite part of acting?
Singing.
Oh, singing. Okay, so you're a vocalist. And what's your character's name on the film?
Little Ruth.